Hey guys, Dezzles here, and Global Game Jam 2014 is coming up this very weekend. For those of you who don't know, Global Game Jam is an event that takes place all across the world, giving game makers 48 hours to build themselves a game. In 2013, there were 319 sites across 63 countries, and the Jam has produced a whopping 3,248 games. Each event starts at 5 o'clock local time, which means that there's a good 24 hours between the first location finding out the theme and the very last. So being in Sydney, I think we're in the second group to find out what the theme is, and we're going to have to keep that a secret for an entire day. It's going to be fun. Hopefully, plenty of you are going to be doing Global Game Jam. For the rest of you, well, you're missing out on one hell of a weekend. Here we're going to go with 10 quick tips as to how to get the best out of the weekend and how to make sure you're prepared. Firstly, location. Make sure you know where your venue is and the best ways you can possibly get at it. The last thing you want to do is accidentally jump on the wrong bus and end up, an hour or so away from the event when you could have been there in 10 minutes. Also, do your best to make sure you're at the event well before 5 o'clock so you have plenty of time to find your team and get all set up. Secondly, and this is something that varies a lot between events, and you really should make sure beforehand, find out whether you're allowed to bring your own equipment or not. The location I'm going to, we can't bring our own computers or anything unless we've gotten special permission, but we are at least allowed to install software that we're using, so that's good. On that point, if you're going to be taking software to install on their computers, firstly make sure that you're allowed to, and to bring it on a thumb drive so that you have everything you could possibly need there. Also, know what equipment you're going to need and make sure you take it. If you're going to need a microphone, check whether they're going to have them at your location, or even better yet, bring your own. But once more, only take big hardware stuff if you're allowed to. Third, this one, hygiene. Be showered beforehand, be showered during the weekend. You're going to be around other people. Make it pleasant for everyone by, smelling nice. Deodorant, soap, shampoo, towel. Change of clothes. If you're sleeping at home, you'll have access to these. If not, take them to the event. If you're crashing at the event all weekend, take them with you and please make good use of them. Fourth, know about food. If your event isn't catered for, then make sure you know some places nearby that you can go get some food throughout the weekend. You're going to need to eat. Starving yourself is not a good idea. And on that note, you should make sure you have snacks of some description, preferably something healthy. Sugary foods, while they might seem like a good idea, they won't give you anywhere near the long-lasting energy boost that most fruits and natural foods are going to give you. 5. Drinking. Keep hydrated, drink lots and lots of water. Things like energy drinks can be great in a fix when you're absolutely exhausted, and trust me, at some point you're going to want some form of caffeine, I'm sure of it. But don't live off them all weekend. Alcohol. No. Don't drink during the weekend, it's not going to help you get anything done, and I know you're going to want to, so if you do, keep it to limited quantities, very limited. I'm not one to talk. 6. Be courteous to everyone and look after your event location. Number 7. Source control. Use it. Have it set up beforehand. Make sure you and your team know what you're doing. 8. If you're missing a core part of your team, go out and meet people at the start of the event. You can almost be completely sure that there'll be someone wandering around who needs a team to work in that can fill in that gap. Some of the coolest people I've met were at my first Global Game Jam, where me and another developer were walking around looking for a graphic artist and a sound guy, and we stumbled across 2 of them holding a sign. They're now friends. Cool guys. 9. Don't focus on your game all weekend. You're going to need to take breaks every so often, chill out a bit, maybe go have a look and see what everyone else is working on, have a play of the game and just chat about what they're doing. Global Game Jam isn't just great for building a game, but getting to know other developers in your area. And trust me, everyone wants to show off what they're doing. 10. Have fun. Don't stress out too much until like the last 4 hours. The point is, you're there to have fun. That's all from me for today. I'm going to be back this time next week, hopefully with a time-lapse from Global Game Jam, and I'll have a chat to you about how my Global Game Jam experience went this year. Bye guys. Last year I broke the build in the last half an hour. It was not my best moment.